I was thinking maybe together, you, me, a bunch of other people, we might be able to go in and buy a meal for a stranger in our community who needs it. Or we buy 2 meals. Or we buy a few thousand meals. This week's Word of Thanks microgiving campaign supports the nonprofit GraceFull Foundation, the people behind Littleton's GraceFull Cafe. It's a place where anyone can go to get a meal. It's this cute little spot in downtown Littleton. You sit down, have a nutritious meal, and if you can pay, then you pay. And if you can't, no worries. You'll still be greeted with kindness and hospitality and a free Grace in Action meal. They serve about 90 of those meals a day. The woman in charge told me, "We create a beautiful environment that feels like home, but there are changes that need to happen outside the cafe." So that's why the nonprofit GraceFull Foundation has lived experience action teams. These are Coloradans that they've met who know the challenges of homelessness or mental health struggles or hunger. People who can speak and lead throughout Arapahoe County, putting names and faces to some of our community's most persistent challenges. Making change outside the cafe. That conversation, those connections, that intentional inclusion of everyone who lives here, it begins there with a meal. But it certainly doesn't end there. So let's see if we can pay for a bunch of meals, a bunch of new connections. Scan the QR code on your screen or text the word THANKS to 303-871-1491 to get that link to donate. This is the week that your generosity is likely to top the $13 million mark. You've proven that even $5 helps when a bunch of people chip in. So as always, I'll match the first 50 donations of $5 to get us rolling.